Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to solve day 21 problem of this month on Leetcode. Before starting, if you guys haven't subscribed my YouTube channel yet, then please go ahead and subscribe it. Now without any delay, let's get started with today's problem. Problem number 3085. Minimum deletions to make string k special. So let's read the problem statement first. You are given a string word and an integer k. We consider word to be k special if frequency of word of I minus frequency of word of j, okay, their absolute value, it should be less than equal to k for all indices I and j in the string. Okay, here frequency of x, okay, so frequency of x denotes the frequency of the character x in word, and this absolute value of y, okay, this absolute value denotes the absolute value of y, okay, the absolute value, whatever the value in between, okay, the absolute value of that. So we have to return the minimum number of characters you need to delete to make word k special. All right, so let's understand this problem with an example. So see, this is our example word aa, okay, we have a, then we have one b, then we have c, then we have a, then we have b, and then we have a. Okay, so here we need a special word, right? K special word, right? We have to make our string k special, right? So here what we are dealing with, we are dealing with the frequencies of the characters, right? Frequency of the characters. So let's first calculate the frequency of all the characters that we have in this string, right? So a is occurring 1 2 3 and 4 times, b is occurring 2 times, okay, and c is occurring just one time. Okay, so tell me if this particular string word is special or not. Okay, this particular string word is special or not. Okay, case special or not. All right, so here if you take this value, okay, let's say you are taking this value first and this value first. All right, so here a difference among them, okay, here a is occurring 4 times and b is occurring 2 times, so the difference among them is 2. And tell me if this is less than equal to your k value. So k is 0 in this case, so this, and here 4 minus 2 is 2. Okay, so 2 is less than equal to 0, no, false. So definitely this particular string word is not special. Okay, so we have to make this special. All right, so here there are many ways to make this string special. Okay, this word string special. Okay, one way I can do here simple, c is having just one frequency, right? So I can make this also one, I can make also this one also one. Okay, frequency of a to 1, frequency of b to 1, and frequency of c to 1. Okay, so here in order to make this as one, right, so here I am deleting one character, okay, 1b, and here in order to make this a frequency as 1, I am deleting 3 a's, right? So now here now after that this I am just left with this string abc, right? This abc string is going to be a k special, right? Right, because here if you see the frequency of a is also 1, b is also 1, c is also 1, right? So 1 minus 1, you are always going to get the value which is going to be less than equal to your k, right? So this is valid. But here see, here we are deleting 3 characters, here we are deleting 1 character. Okay, so in total we are deleting 4 characters, right? But if you see, our output is not 4, our output is 3, right? Because we need the minimum number of characters you need to delete to make a word k special. Okay, so definitely this is not going to be my answer. All right, let's see other way first, right? So here a is again 4, b is equal to 2, okay, c is equal to 1. All right, so here if I delete, let's suppose uh, 2 characters of this a, okay, then I will just get the frequency here as 2. For this b, let it be 2 only, and I delete this c completely. Okay, so here I'm deleting 1c, right? So I'm left with the 0 frequency. So now here if you see, you are left with 2 a's, right, and you are left with 2 b's. Okay, right, so you are deleting 2 a's, okay, and you are deleting 1c. Okay, so you can say ba or bb, whatever. Okay, so now here if you see, if you calculate the frequency, right, so you are going to get the value always 2 minus 2. Okay, it is always going to be less than equal to k. Okay, so k is 0, right? 0 is always less than equal to 0. That's valid. Okay, so this is also going to be the special word string, right? Okay, so this is also possible. So here if you see in this example number 1 explanation, so we can make word 0 special. Okay, k value is k special, so k is 0, so 0 special, by deleting 2 occurrences of a and 1 occurrence of c. Therefore the word becomes equal to baba, where frequency of a is equal to frequency of b is equal to 2. Okay, right, so this is a second way. There is one more way to do this. right? Here A is 4, B is 2, C is 1. Okay, so here we are deleting 3. Okay, right? So here if I can do one more thing, I can delete this B completely. Okay, deleting 2, it is frequency is going to reduce to 0. I can delete this also. Okay, one character, this is also going to be 0, become 0. So in the end I left with just single A. Okay, A 4 times. So here also if you place your I here, J here, so 4 minus 4 is always going to be less than equal to 0, right? So since only one character is there, right, itself, right? Okay, so we are good, right? We are good. So this is also going to be k special, 0 special, k is 0, right? So this is also one way, right? So here we are getting 3, here also we are deleting 2 plus 1, 3 only, so 3, right? There is no other better way to delete characters. Okay, so this is going to be the minimum number of characters that you need to delete to make a word case special. Okay, for this all right, so now let's see how we are going to solve this problem then. Okay, so first thing here, let me just write this string a b c a b a. Okay, so a b, after that B C A B A. Okay, C A B A, right? A B C A B A, right? And k value is 0. Okay, so first thing that you need to do to solve this problem, calculate the frequency of all the characters in your string. So A is occurring 4 times, B is occurring 2 times, okay, and your C is occurring just 1 time. This is going to be your first step. All right, and here if you see uh, this formula is going to make our word case special, right? This formula, frequency of word of I minus frequency of word of J. And here one more thing, we are dealing with just frequencies, right? So here I don't need to write here A is 4 or B is 2. Okay, I am dealing with the just the frequencies. Okay, so 4, 2 and 1 we have. All right, okay, so let's say we have 4, 2 and 1. Okay, now understand this formula. Okay, so it is saying that frequency of word of I, okay, frequency of word of I, and if I subtract frequency of word of J from this and take the absolute value, this should be less than equal to K. And if this is the case for all indices of I and J in the string, then we are going to consider our word to be a case special. All right, so now let's suppose the frequency of I, okay, value is nothing but X. All right, okay, this is the value frequency of I that we are taking. Okay, so frequency of that particular character, right? So next time for J, what is the value that I can take? Okay, so I can take that value. Okay, so let's suppose K is and K's value is 2. Okay, so next time if I'm going to consider this as my base, okay, X as my base, so next time I'm going to calculate the difference, right? Okay, so I can take here X also. Okay, then X minus X, 0, 0 is less than equal to 2. Okay, if I take here X plus 1, X plus 1 minus X, it is going to give me 1. Okay, 1 is less than equal to 2. This is also good. Can I take X plus 2? X plus 2 less than X plus 2 minus X is nothing but 2, and 2 is less than equal to 2. This is also valid. Can I take here 3? X plus 3 minus X, that is 3. 3 is less than equal to K? No. Okay, only until X plus 2 I can take, and 2 is nothing but my K value, right? So here if you notice this, what we are driving, we are writing here like this, na, frequency of I minus frequency of J, this value should be less than equal to K, and this is going to make our string a K special, right? Okay, so from here I drive this, na. So let's suppose you are writing the frequencies, right? Here if you see, we are writing the frequencies like this, 4 2 1. Okay, let's suppose here your one frequency here is 1. Okay, and next time there is one more frequency that you want to write here. Okay, so here you can write here you can write 1 here. Okay, so if you do 1 minus 1 is less than equal to K. Okay, you can write here 2 also. 2 minus 1 is 1. Okay, 1 is less than equal to K, that is also valid. You can also take 3 here, right? 3 minus 1, that is 2. 2 is less than equal to 2, that is also valid. But you can't take 4. Okay, so here you have options, right? So if this is value is X, okay, if this value is X, then in this you can take the values in this range, X to X plus K. Okay, these are the values that you can take. Okay, you are by considering this as a base. Okay, this as a base, right? So I hope that this is clear. So 1 2, okay, just apply this formula. Okay, so yeah, let's suppose here this is nothing but your A value. Okay, and this is nothing but your B value. All right, so I can here I can write it like this, B minus a, okay, b minus a absolute value if I do, right? Okay, so here what I'm getting, 2 minus 1 1, okay, this value is less than equal to k. All right, okay, this is true, right? Same way here, if I write 1 4, okay, if I take other value in this range, okay, for my k is equal to 2, okay, 1 4, I will get b minus a. B minus a is nothing but 3 values less than equal to 2, no, false, okay, this is not valid. All right, so here I can take 1, okay, then here I can take 1 x plus k, k0 x k1, then 2 k2, then 3 you can take, okay, all these values, right? You can take 4, okay. But now let's suppose if your a value, let's suppose it is x, b is x plus k, this is valid, okay, this is valid. But here if you take some extra value, okay, let's suppose if you take 4, so x plus k until here it is valid, but this is extra that you want to delete, okay, this is what you want to delete, right? So now here let's suppose here 1 and here 4, okay, this is not special right now, okay, this is not special right now. Let's suppose this is y and z, character z, okay, here I'm talking about character z, not a and b, int a and int b, which is dealing with the frequencies. Here I'm talking about characters, okay, so y and here z, okay, k is 2. So in this case this is not valid, right? Okay, this is not valid. So 4 minus 1 is 3, 3 is greater than k, right? That's not valid. So you have to delete one extra, right? This, then it is going to become valid. Okay, so now you have to find out this c that you want to delete. Okay, so how you're going to find out this? So it's very simple now. So how we are going to calculate frequencies? Okay, b minus a, b minus a, all right. So here just do this now. B is nothing but your x plus k plus c, and here minus x. Okay, subtract this k plus c, you are going to get from here, from here you are going to get b minus a, and you need to find out how many characters you are deleting. Okay, so c is nothing but b minus a minus k, okay, this is what you are going to write, okay. And here this is the formula that I have derived, right? You can also write it like this, c is nothing but c is equal to b minus a minus k, right? So here I am using bracket, inside this I'm writing a plus k. Okay, this is how also you can write. Okay, so this is the format that I have derived. Okay, just keep this in mind. C is equal to b minus a plus k, right? So here if you see in this case, this is your a, this is b. Okay, so b value, so b value is 4, a value is 1, k value is 2. So 4 minus 1 3, b minus a 1 and plus 2, okay, 4 minus 3 you are going to get 1 only, okay, 1 plus 2 3, 4 minus 3 1, okay, you are going to get 1. So that is nothing but the number of characters that you are deleting this, okay, by fixing this. Okay, if your this is fixed, okay, this value is fixed, okay, a is x, then after that I'm checking other values that I can take, okay, fixing this one. All right, so this is the formula that I have derived now. All right, so now I'm going to use the same thing now. So what is the formula? C is equal to b minus a plus k. This is what I have derived, right? And here instead of c you can write deleted, okay, number of characters that I have deleted. Okay, so let's suppose this is the format that you have derived. Okay, for now it looks good. Okay, so now here, okay, this is the case. Now here let's try to solve this problem now. In this problem we have k is equal to 0, okay, and keep this formula in mind. Now here you will see one more twist. Your first value is 4 itself, okay. Let's suppose this is your x, okay. You are going to fix this, and now you are going to check other frequencies. First this, and then you are going to check this. Okay, so now here if you are fixing this, then next time it is saying that next value, you know that it should be in range from x to x plus k, in this range only. But this value itself is less than this value. Okay, okay, clear, right? So now what you need to do in that case, just delete this. Okay, if this value is larger and next time you are taking whatever value is minimum, then delete this number of characters. So from here just delete these 2 characters, and same way for from here delete this 1 character. So in total you are deleting 3 characters. Okay, so this is the case where you are fixing this 4, right? Where you are fixing this 4, because these values itself are not in range, x to x plus k only you need. Okay, next time you need what you need, let's fix this 2. Okay, now if you fix this 2, okay, treat this as your x value. Okay, then next time 4 and 1 you need to check. Okay, so 1 in this one case you have to simply delete this one. Okay, so value smaller, delete this. Now for 4, after 2 you can take 4, no. Okay, so here if this x, then next value it should be in range x to x plus k. So in our problem x is 2 right now, k is 0 itself. 2 plus 0 I can only take until 2 only, right? Until 2 only. Here value is 4. Okay, 4 is bigger, right? Here value is 4, which is bigger. Okay, so now what we need to do if this is bigger, so I have to find out I have to delete some characters. Okay, instead of 4 here I need to delete some characters from the here. Okay, from this frequency value, right? So how I'm going to delete this? I'm going to apply this formula. So here how you're going to apply this formula? Simple. uh, B value. Okay, so here first time you are taking what, you are taking 2. Okay, so here simple, here 2 plus k is nothing but 0, and b is nothing but your 4. Okay, so 4 minus 2 plus 0, you are going to get 2 only. So 2 is the number of deletion that you are doing. So 2 deletions you are doing here, and 1 deletion you are doing here. In total you are doing 3 deletions. Okay, here also total 3 deletions only, right? Next time here keep one in the start as base. So next time for 2, okay, if you want to take 2 here, then you have to do 1 deletion. If you want to take 4 here, then you have to do 3 deletions. In total you have to do 4 deletions. So out of these 4, 3 and 3, what is minimum? 3 is minimum. You have to return that as output. Okay, 3. So when I'm going to write the code, you will get a better understanding, but just treat this formula as very important. Okay, how we derive this. Okay, so I'm going to use this same formula. Right now let's write the code, then you guys will get better understanding of this. Okay, nothing complex. So first we need to calculate the frequencies, right? So for that purpose you can simply create a map. Okay, so map, and here character, and here integer. All right, and count we have to keep track. Okay, new hash map. All right, this is done. Now we have to calculate the frequencies. So for that you can simple run for each loop. Okay, for char c in word to char array. Okay, and here after this you can simply write count dot put, right, and this particular key, and now see if this key is there in your map already, no or not. Okay, so get or default. Okay, so if this key is there, then take that value, otherwise take 0 in the start and then add 1 to it. Okay, this is how we calculate the frequencies, right? Done. All right, so now this is done. Now here total length of your this string is nothing but word dot length. Okay, so we have to return the minimum number of deletions, right? So here I'm going to run 2 loops. Okay, first I'm going to fix this x, then I will find other as x plus k, x plus k. Okay, then I'm taking other as x, then I will find other as x plus k, x plus k. Okay, and here I also need to make sure that if this value itself is greater than the other value that I'm going to take now, okay, then I have to just delete this. Okay, next times. All right, so I'm going to write the same thing here. For int a count dot values. Okay, first time I'm taking as a. Okay, a value, count dot values. Okay, I'm going to iterate over all the values only dealing with the values only, right? So here you can create one variable delete and set it to 0 initially. Now inside this I'm just going to run one more loop for int b, and here also count dot values. Okay, done. And here you can write if your a value, if it is equal to b, then just continue now, then you don't need to do anything, right? But here write one more if condition. If your a value is greater than b. Okay, so first value itself is greater than b, then I told you now, then you have to delete the values b. Okay, that you have to take now after that. Okay, so b you have to delete. Okay, so if a initially you are fixing this as a, then next time b is coming as 2 and 1. Okay, both are smaller than this, then delete this b's, right? Done. Okay, and in the else part, okay, so now here else if, okay, else if your value of b, okay, that you are going to take now, okay, b value that you are going to take now, if it is greater than the value that is possible that you can take here. So you can take here if it is 2, then next time you can take from x to x plus k. But if it is greater than this x plus k, okay, this x is nothing but this a value that you take here, right? A plus k. Okay, this a plus k value, right? Here I'm saying x, but you can say x a only, no issues. A plus k value itself, right? So here, but I'm saying this b value itself is greater than a plus k, which is the max value that we can take, right? Then in that case, you have to just use the formula that I derived. Okay, the formula is nothing but delete is equal to delete plus b minus, and here you have to write a plus k. That's it. A plus k. That's it. Okay, and in the end here, once this for loop ends, then here you have to update the result as, in the result you have to take the mean only, right? Math.mean of result and delete it. Okay, mean value you need, right? And in the end you have to just simply return result. That's it. Okay, nothing complex. Now let's run the code and see if the code will try to fix that. Cannot find the symbol, delete it. Okay, oh, we are using del only, I think. So let's fix this. Here it should be del only, right? Now let's run it again and let's see. So all the test cases has been accepted. Now let's submit it. So see, our solution is accepted, right? So I hope that you guys are able to understand today's problem, and if you guys still have any doubts, then please feel free to ask in comment section. Till then, keep coding and keep practicing. Meet you in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.